Poor people do the wrong things. Rich people do the right things. And wealthy people own the right things. If you're trying to make the leap from poor to rich, that's what I'm going to cover in this video. I'm going to share with you exactly why you're probably stuck, not seeing the progress that you want to be making inside of your coaching business. So let's get to it. Making the jump from rich to wealthy, that's a topic for a whole different video. So I'm not going to cover that right now. But from going from poor to rich, where you're not making a whole bunch of money, to where you are making a whole bunch of money every single month, month after month, and it keeps growing, right? So you're actively working and growing your coaching business. You're doing the coaching and stuff like that, but you're also making a bunch of money as well. So that said, there's only really like two reasons why you're not seeing the progress you want to be making. You're either doing the wrong things, that's number one, or number two, you're doing the right things, but you just suck at them. In other words, like your skills are pretty low and pretty poor in the things that you're doing. And most of the time, that's just because you lack experience. You haven't done it before. You're trying to do something you've never done. So naturally, you're going to suck. But I'm going to kind of break down each one a little bit in this video. Now, this was a conversation I had today on one of my Summit Scale community group coaching calls as well. So we really dove deep into this, into a lot of detail. So I'm going to share with you as well how that went down. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Jeremy. I help online coaches scale with ads and setters. Check out the main video pinned to my channel for more info. But essentially, number one, if you're doing the wrong things, it's going to be very hard to get to where you want to go, because you're simply taking a step every single day. You're taking one step forward in the completely wrong direction. Let's say you're trying to go north. Your goal, your North Star, is towards your vision. It's the goals you have for yourself, the things you want to achieve, how much money you want to be making, how you want to spend your time, how you want to live your life, all that kind of stuff. But the actions you're taking, the steps you're taking, are taking you south in the opposite direction. Maybe they're going east or west, and you're not too sure like what the hell you're doing. Well, you're probably doing the wrong things. That's like people come to me, I hear this all the time. They tell me they're trying to scale their business, but they're just relying on organic marketing. And that blows my mind because, excuse me, well, it blew my mind so much I had to clear my throat. But nonetheless, like, how do you expect to actually scale if you don't have a consistent, predictable way to get new customers every day? You can't, right? And sending more cold DMs is only going to damage your reputation even more because it just looks so bad on your part, right? Like, it's not a good long-term game at all. Whereas, on the other hand, if somebody's trying to scale their business and they're running ads, but maybe they're not very profitable, maybe you're only getting like a 2 or 3x ROAS, return on ad spend, then that means you're doing the right things. You just kind of suck at them, right? Maybe you just suck at ads. You're not very good at copywriting or marketing or like writing the ads, or actually like maybe it's the delivery and the presentation of the ads, right? Your energy, your tonality, your environment, your setting, your appearance, all of that stuff, the way you say certain words, the way you say certain things, all of that stuff has a massive impact in the effectiveness of your ad. I've had clients literally take the exact same script that I've been running. Not even clients, sorry. I've had people that just follow me take the exact same script to my ads for the exact same offer, coaches, and whatnot, that had printed me a 12 to a 20x return. And they just waste $1,000 on ads, don't get any clients, and then say ads don't work. They were doing the right things because it worked for me, but they just suck at it. Simple as that. And that's also because it's not just about the ads, right? Like, the ads are really just the easy part. It's actually there's so much more that goes into running extremely profitable advertising campaigns than just the ads themselves. That's just like one tiny little piece of the iceberg. So there you go. But nonetheless, okay, Jeremy, this is all fun and games. This is all cute and fun, right? How do we take this and actually take action on this and make it actually make an impact on my life and business? Great question. So I want you to get out your pen and paper right now. Get out a piece of paper, something like this, get out a journal, and start writing this down. What I want you to do, step number one, is to categorize your business. What are all the pillars of your business? Usually it's marketing, sales, product / delivery, team, systems, finance. You as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, your habits and your mindset. I would absolutely categorize that one as well. Write down all these pillars. Write down all the activities that you're doing under each pillar. And then from there, figure out, does this have a track record of working in the past? Have I made this thing that I'm doing right now work in the past? If you don't have a big track record behind you, it's gonna be kind of difficult. And you might just have to give it a little bit more time to kind of play out. But nonetheless, really what I want you to understand is like, when you break down your business into everything you need to do, all the hats you need to wear, all the different components of your business, then you break down that even further, all the components of each component, right? The subcomponents. So for example, under marketing, it could be advertising, it could be content, it could be appointment setting, right? Stuff like this. Under sales, it could be like actually taking sales calls. It could be setting more sales calls. It could be your tonality. It could be objection handling. It could be your pitch, right? There's all these different variables and factors that fall under each category. And I really want you to just rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 for each subcategory as well. And then also for the overall categories too. Scale from 1 to 10. How good are you at ads? How much experience you have with them? How many ads have you written? How much ads training have you studied? Right? And then give yourself an honest score. Out of 10, where do you feel like you're at right now? And if it's not like an 8 or a 9 or a 10, it's like, that means you kind of suck at the thing. Right? So how do we get better? It's a good thing if you suck at the things too, because that means you can get better. Right? If you're doing the wrong things, then like you're kind of hopeless unless you actually like pay somebody who's done what you're trying to do to just tell you what to do and course correct. Right? Otherwise, you're just going to keep doing the wrong thing. It's just going to keep taking you south when you're trying to go north. And like, then you're just screwed and you're stuck spinning your tires over and over and over. Right? And that's why I see a lot of fitness coaches like stay stuck. Like one of my clients, Adrian, fitness coach, he's been stuck doing 20K a month for 5 years because all of his coaches, every program he joined, people just kept telling him, you're not ready for ads yet. Just keep doing organic. He had a VA send in cold outreach, like growth team, whatever the hell you call them. Right? And literally didn't grow for 5 years. Joined my program, launched ads, doubled his business in 8 weeks. Went to 40K a month while working far less. And he was gone for half that month traveling the world because he went from doing the wrong things to doing the right things. And now he's getting better at doing the right things too. So now he's only growing and growing. Like I have no doubt in my mind, he's going to hit 100K a month next year. No doubt in my mind within the next 12 months because now he's doing the right things because he came to me to tell him what to do. And then now he's refining his skills, sharpening his skill set, getting insight, mentorship and guidance, asking me questions all the time on how he can get better and improve. So now he's really doing the right things and doing them better and better every single day. Right? And if you just keep going in that forward trajectory, then your success is inevitable. You're going to get to where you want to go. Right? So rate yourself in each subcategory and then in each overall general category too. Figure out what's your weakness. Where are your weaknesses right now? And there might be a lot of blind spots, there probably are, that you don't really know if it's like a weakness or not. And especially if you're just going at it blind, like by yourself, you don't have somebody who's like, you don't have a mentor like telling you what to do. It's really difficult. Like the last few coaches I've hired, they literally like day one, they tell me exactly what my weakness is. I'm like, I am a moron. How did I not see this before? Right? And then now I know what I'm doing wrong and then what I need to do to fix it. And it's perfect. And then I see exponential growth and take off within a couple months. Right? So pretty straightforward. But nonetheless, how do you improve your stuff? The skills, like if you're doing the right things, but you just suck at them, then read more books. Look at behind me. Got a big bookshelf. I read a book a week for a couple of years. Just stack the foundation, stack those skills. Take courses, right? There's tons of great courses, tons of great free YouTube videos too that you can watch about all this stuff. A lot of YouTube videos are kind of just like not really value like base, not really value packed. And it's just like kind of mental masturbation in a sense. So be careful with that. But there are some really good, like tangible, practical ones too, where you can actually learn some skills. But nonetheless, like join programs, hire mentors, coaches, stuff like that, right? I'm doing that all the time because I know I suck at a lot of things. I'm growing a business and I haven't done this before, right? Like I'm at a level where like I'm trying to get to a level where I haven't gone it before. So naturally, I don't know how to get there myself and I suck. I'm going to suck at a lot of things that is required of me to get there. But there's a lot of people who are really good at that because they've been doing it for a long time. They've done it many times. So if I could just pay them to tell me what to do and how to do it, it's a no-brainer, right? So that said, that's how to get better. And a big thing is like time, right? If you just keep doing the right things, and like have somebody tell you that the things you're doing are correct, that you're on the right track, then you're also getting better at doing those things. So you're improving your skill set. Then literally just give it a few months and you're going to be absolutely surprised and blown away with how fast you can blow up and get traction, and it just exponentially skyrockets your growth. Sometimes literally all you need to do is just keep doing the things that you've been doing, getting better at them, and then just give it time, right? Simple as that. So anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully you got some value from it. Moral of the story, take stock of where you're at right now, figure out what are your weaknesses, how can you improve, and then work every day towards improving them as well. So appreciate you guys. Lots of love. Let me know down below in the comments if you like these kind of videos, if you thought this was valuable. Love to hear your key takeaways too. If you want to learn more about working with me, check out the main video pinned to my channel. Tells you all about it. See you in the next one. Bye.